quack,
It's
quack,
there. The
quack.
clacks are there. All right, I'm hosting a 1v1. You wanted, right?
No, 4x4. It's more fun.
Start
It's
4.
more fun.
4x4.
Yes.
Okay.
Start.
What is
4
up,
by
everybody?
4.
Welcome to Tuesdays with Maddox. That's the time in which we're gonna be having a Lizlabs GameNight with Maddox, in which me and him are gonna be playing Dark Table. We're gonna be live
Yes.
all over the place, and also we're gonna be headed towards the grid space right after this game night. That's why
Oh,
I
yes.
titled it, and it's in the description.
Beautiful,
So
beautiful.
let me start my stream everywhere.
All good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
wait. We got... Yeah, dude. We got Dudriak. Came in. Oh, wait. Back out and come back in really quick, Napera.
Oh,
Mine
yeah,
worked.
you queued at the same time as me.
Come back in. There you go. Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Dudriak's here. I wonder if he's hanging out in the... Yeah, that's all right. Welcome in, bub. Don't screen snipe me, bub. Oh, good point. I should probably put my body here, away, in the way of the cards. Whoop. Just about so. Just about so. Maybe you guys can't look at my cards. Don't look at my cards.
Oh, look at his cards.
Don't look at my cards. Don't look at my deck. It's my deck.
His deck.
It's my deck.
His deck.
It's my deck, bro.
Bro.
Dekaru.
Dekaru.
Dekari, doc.
Let's see if the combined chat will work here.
Hacktud. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, Hacktud. Hacked? Yes. We are in. We are playing Dark Table. I do want to be a little smaller. I don't need to be that big. There we go. Just on my screen. Release. Oh, I don't even need to be that big. I can be that big. This is fine. Okay, ready to play the games?
I'm ready to play the games. I was just trying to get my chats set up, but it's okay. I really hope I can get my chats.
What am I gonna do? Oh no, we have a Reaper on the table. We have a live Reaper. A live Reaper. Deal 1 dragon fire damage to target unit. Give you a frenzy. Oh fuck, he's got frenzy too. Fuck me. He's gonna take me out. I know, but I don't have. Oh, good. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Taking the safe bet first, I see.
Yeah. Good shit. Oh no.
Clears your trap.
Again.
Gets a couple hits in.
He's gonna.
No, he shouldn't have done that. He should.
It's okay.
It's
he should have taken one to the face. That would have been good.
But maybe he's charging his Reaper.
Oh, that's what he's doing. Fuck me. That's a hard start, bro.
It is a hard start.
But now I cannot face him. Oh, it only could go to units. Let me see. Nice. I can only do one thing. That is all.
That is all. It's a bad starting hand for me.
Hmm. Fish. Who's got a fish?
Fish. I have fish in my hand.
Mm.
Bro, I
Oh,
don't think
he held off.
social
He held off
streaming is
hard.
not working well for me, so it's okay.
Did you activate the social
I
stream ninja? You
I
have
don't
to
know how.
activate it
How?
in the platform itself. There's a way to turn it on. Make sure it's working, like active.
How do I do that? Is it hard
I
or
don't
no?
know. I can't remember.
Okay.
It shouldn't be hard, but
Service active. There we go.
now it should be working.
So now I should pull up the streaming chat dock and overlay. That's what I should pull up to
I
see my
think
chat.
so.
I don't know.
I don't know. Open that up for you.
What was that card? Confused what?
Huh?
Nothing. Reduce skill.
To the face. No, it's got defend.
Hmm.
But that'll poison me? Maybe? That's fine. We'll take it. Now you can focus on the real threat. What's up, Jay? I see you.
You can probably take
I
out a
see ya,
decent
Jay.
amount of that thing. Reduce skill of attackers by 1.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Dark Sniper has the PFP that you wouldn't have unless you have the NFT. That means it's a person. That means it's a full player lobby right here, bro.
I have to mute for 1 second, but
Bro.
my kiddos are yelling, and I love them. But I have to answer them.
I think that counters it, no? Possibly. We're good now. Oh. No shot here, no. Yeah.
The oldest one is refusing to help the youngest one. That's not nice.
Not nice.
Not nice. Oy vey. Oh no! What are we going to do?
It's a hard game.
It's a hard game. It's not an
Yep.
easy game. Hmm. What? What does it do? Reduces attacker skill by 1? That's what I got.
Cool.
That's what I got.
See what he's got. I think my chats are okay now. Social is not networking, but it's okay.
Oh, you raised that guy's skill to 4. Ouch.
What, the blacksmith?
No.
No.
Yeah, the
No, he.
blacksmith was at 4, but he got dizzied, and now he's -1.
Okay.
He'll go back to 4.
Cool. Oh, I forgot to press this first. It's okay because I have another one.
That's rough.
I'm trying.
That is rough stuff, man.
Let's take care of this guy. I can't let him have anything.
You really can't. He only needs 1 more kill, though, and then he's done.
He has to be as low as possible before he hits that.
Well, and I start next, so...
No, I start next.
Oh, shit. Okay. He's gonna put out some walls or something, though.
We'll figure it out. Figure something.
Damn.
The rider.
He's gonna wait it out. Okay. He's got a wall. Big wall. And it's a
May miss.
miss target wall. Fun.
Very fun.
Fun.
Let's get her out of the way
Is
first.
Dark Sniper a real player too?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro. He has the PFP.
I think they are
and the
because they've got
NFT.
the
I said that.
yeah.
I said that not too long ago. I said that.
I've been fading them. Whoops.
Yeah, I've been fading them too.
Not me, not me, not me. I need to help beat up the Reaper.
I know,
I'm not worried about the stone guy. We can knock him back.
Alright, that didn't miss. That didn't miss. That didn't miss.
Ugh.
Okay, now it missed. Okay, that makes more sense. What about this? Didn't miss. I guess the wall isn't as strong as it claims to be.
They fixed the RNG. I don't know.
He tried attacking me.
Oh my.
-3.
The Reaper, the Reaper. He's too tough.
Got the Reaper, bro.
Let's see.
Okay, yeah,
for
UA.
my
We already have an announcement about that UA. Actually.
And then... Oh no. I will take it. It's okay. GG's. GG's.
No, isn't it over and you start now? Yeah. You
Sorry,
start
Papa.
now.
I just messaged him and said, sorry, Papa.
Wait, who is this guy? You know him?
Yeah, Dodriak. Dodriak.
I don't know.
Dodriak. He's
I don't know.
in the Brotherhood of the Key.
Hmm.
We
Well,
know them. We know them.
I don't remember them then. Hmm. Well, all I need to do is this, maybe a little bit of this, a
He
little
says
bit.
everything is correct. Aw.
He means like the flow of the game and how we're targeting.
He just means in general, like if you think about it on a deep philosophical level, everything is correct. Uh,
Okay. Like
I'm gonna
anything,
try
kind of
this.
like anything's allowed kind of context.
Kinda.
Okay.
Wow, man, I really don't want to trigger all these traps, but I'm gonna.
Finding poison. Easy.
And it'll be what it's gonna be.
Ooh.
We did it.
Let it
Broken defense.
be, let it be. Yeah, I'm about to feast on him. Let it
Feast.
be, let
A
it
feast for the
be.
beast.
Yes, from the Middle East. Yes, yes. Very good, very
Yes,
good.
yes, yes, yes.
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Alright.
Damage. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Beat him up, beat him up. Alright.
Beat him up.
Now that that guy's out. No! Okay, good. I thought I messed up, but no. I didn't mess up. Alright, this guy is completely gone now.
I will chip away.
Should I chip away at here?
Chipa, chipa, chipa.
Chupa chups. Maybe chip away at
Chipa
this.
chops.
What? How is he getting that hit always?
Always. He
Always.
took my trap. He took my trap.
He took
He
you.
wants my face now. Oh no, he wants my
Oh,
people
what?
to kill himself. Ay, ay, ay.
He doesn't even have.
He gets.
Hmm?
Hmm.
Interesting play. I'm not sure where he's going with it, but definitely interesting.
Hmm.
Am I an AVAX gaming content investor?
I don't think so.
I
Who
don't
would
think
know?
so either. UA is congratulating me on it, but I didn't. No one told me about it yet, so I don't think so, bro. I'm not like partnered with AVAX or anything. I've been speaking about him a lot. Yeah. Your PFP has yeah, it's from Arena. It's because I've been regularly streaming on Arena, not because I partnered with AVAX. No, don't
Oh, are
worry,
you
bro.
misrepresenting?
Don't be sorry, bro. What do you mean
Oh no.
misrepresenting?
I'm joking,
Might
joking,
explode and deal
jokes.
well damage when attacking.
Joking, joking, jokes.
Jokes, jokes, jokes. He jokes, he jokes, he kids, he kids. Alright.
Oh, what?
Oh,
I did not know.
what did you
And
kill?
then, nobody. Nobody of importance.
You killed the blacksmith, right? Yeah.
Nobody of importance. It's
I see,
okay.
I see, I see.
Nobody of importance.
I see, I
Uh,
see, I see. I see how it is.
and then this one will go
How did
here.
he skip the...
This because I use the ability of the
wall?
battle
Oh,
cruiser, which
airborne.
lets me jump walls. Yes, sir.
I
No, thank
see.
you. I see. Oh, no, no, no. Sorry. If there's anybody who needs to go, it's that one. Bye bye.
Well, if there's anybody that needs to go, it's that wall.
Maybe. It's a pretty big beefy wall.
You think?
It's a beefy boy wall. Thank you, Flash. I see you, brother. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that wall is mean.
How
Battle
beefy
cruisers are
is that
mean.
wall? Okay, now let's send this guy out.
Bye bye.
Then
Bye
let's
bye.
just give you a smack to the face.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Kill
Oh
this
no.
guy.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's my start next round, so we'll see. Kinda wish that thing was destroyed though, but we'll see. We'll see.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I think I'm gonna go for his face next. I think that's the play.
Maybe me too. Just maybe.
It's such a hard one to play. That'll work. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up.
How so? How did you fuck up? Is this guy the guy? Yo, he has to die. He will die in a second. He will die in just a second. What? Why did he not die? What?
You leave him alone, because he is fine. Just leave him be.
Oh, okay, I see.
Do not
Never
worry
mind.
about him. He is fine.
Okay, I'm not gonna worry about
No,
him.
no,
I'm
no,
gonna worry
no,
about
no,
this
no, no,
guy.
no, 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 no,
And
no,
now he can
no,
die.
no, 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 no. He is fine.
No, it's not.
You take too much offense to the game. It's a game. Be kind to me.
Just to be mad.
It's only a game. Oh no, not my face, not my face, not my face.
I even gave up to his face. Oh, you both have to be hit in the face to recharge. I see.
Don't hit my face, don't hit my face.
You want him to hit your face. What do you mean?
Don't do it, don't do it.
You need him to hit your face, otherwise...
No,
okay.
no, 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 no. Don't do it.
I'm
Don't
the one
hit
in a
me
tough
in the
predicament
face.
here because
Don't
if
you do it.
I don't know. I need to kill you both with like one very big blow around where I have a lot of strength on the table. Otherwise I'm screwed, so I need a lot of control, a lot of easy does it for a while before I can actually like get control over this game. Over you guys. Let's get this here. Let's get this there. This guy this. Let's get this guy that. Alright, sure. Let's do it. Sounds reasonable enough. No? Yeah. Looks like it. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Okay, let's see. Maddox is a Ferenzi. He's gonna. Yikes. That was a beefy card. Board cleaned. Oh. You only get one attack for the face. You don't get frenzy on the face. Well, you activated his ult already. Might as well do as much damage so that I can finish him off. No? Okay. Actually, I think I can't, even if you do. It's a rough one. It's a rough one.
My kids are having gaming trouble. I might need to go be tech dad. To get them settled and quiet. One needs access to Ubisoft so she can play Avatar. The other one needs to get the Switch going on the main TV. It is frustrating.
I think that's it for me. I squeezed as much damage out of it as I could. I even killed 2 of my stuff to get more stuff, but
Crazy.
it's as much as I could do there. Alright, here comes his ult. What's his ult? Turn units your stone.
His ult, it doesn't work if he doesn't have units out on the board.
Okay, good. So we have him under control. Yo, what up, Butter5? Butter5, I fixed Xenon. It's a driver issue. Butter5. This is the new game on the chain. Come on up, bro. Yeah, you can fix.
Work.
Oh, he's at work. Yeah, sorry. No worries. Ba, ba, ba. Now he can activate his ult though, right?
Yes, and they will become stone, meaning they can't move, but they're just like stone. And they gain 5 strength each. So we have to have above 5 strength to knock them. It's tough. And they get hero. So it means we have to attack we can't attack his face.
He didn't even use it.
Not yet.
Oh, he's got some attacks.
He's going to use them first and then use that, so I can't go through him. That's what he's going to do. What he should do. No, he didn't.
Interesting.
Oh my gosh. The babies
Didn't
are
you just
screaming.
smack him in the face?
Yes. No, because this one has hero. So I need to actually land unit. I don't think this is going to work on anything right now. That's not going to work. Shit. I really don't know what to do here. So, can I go to the face? No, because they're both protector. He did do it. This to this. Then this should have done that first. Then this to this. Then this to this. And damn, I don't have it, no para. That's all I got, brother.
Alright, I see
That's all I got.
I see how it is. What I got in me. So I got guess I got this. A little bit of this. Oh, I do need some of these to die though. Like this. What? Only one? Oh, that's because that guy.
You could hit me in the face.
No, I'm too respectful, bro. I can't do that. What?
Come on, hit me with the slipper in the face. Do it. Do it.
No.
Do it.
I respect you too much to do that. Let me just take care of that.
Oh,
And then we'll play. Okay.
oh, ouchies. Big ouchies. Oh yeah. No worries, Flash. I think it's an awesome thing, man.
Well, what is he talking about?
Oh, he built a way to
The
make your own token,
Yeah, I saw
and
that site.
so I was
We
no
were
way.
watching
Can
in
I play
fact
all
the
these?
site. I think
No,
it
I
was
can
pretty
only play
cool.
one of those.
Yo, Flash, why you pop into his stream and never to mine, huh?
Eh, eh,
Just
eh.
kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. This is the most sideways view stream I've ever had. I just like my chats are a mess, like absolute mess. We'll get it sorted eventually. Alright, so what are we doing? What are we doing? May take damage, may take damage. Well, even if it takes damage, it's better to clear it with one hit, right?
Typically.
Typically, this guy has to die, logically. And then you got a little bit of this guy has to die. Like, really has to die because it's airborne. A little bit of
I'm gonna have to take a break after this one and go sort the kiddos. They are
yeah.
not happy. It's Maddox summer. Means kids are yelling in the background all the time. Yay! Hold on.
He's here. There he is. What up, Flash? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, Popeye. All four? Just me and Maddox for now, I think. I think it's you, me, Maddox, and oh yeah, it's only us two that are streaming in the Discord. The other two guys are not even in the stage right now. We got a couple guys chilling with us in the audience, but that's about it. Maddox, you're muted, by the way.
It's on purpose.
Oh. Okay, so I don't realize what happened or what you did there, but okay. What if I did this? I did this. Then.
Do that
Hmm.
now or later? That's the question. We do that one now. And then we do the other one later.
Okay. Well, I have not much use for the Voidicans anymore.
Okay.
Well, you've got a lot of skill in these folks. Yo. No, not the face, man. Be a man. Face my
To the
demons.
face.
Oh, wait. That's
To
actually
the
being a man.
face.
Never mind. Alright, I gotta find a way to protect myself here. I need proper protection here. This is not working out well for me. Okay, Voidakin, attack. Not so well. Okay. Get this wall out of my face, please. Thank you.
Oh, I fucked up. I should have played something and I didn't. Fuck.
Get this guy away
Fuck.
from here. Let's get this guy down a bit. Let's get this guy killed here. Let's get this guy. I don't know, they won't do any damage, that's the problem.
Okay. Do you have frenzy? What's going? Oh, it's just too many people. Holy shit! That's insane. That's
Yeah.
insane, dude. Well, sorry.
Blessing and a curse, though. If you don't, I miscalculated something, but I think I got this. Maybe, maybe not.
And
I don't know. We'll figure
let's
something
see.
out. We'll figure something out.
Okay.
Okay, so that's good. You're pure RNG. May the RNG gods be with me, and this doesn't miss. Because if it it missed. Fuck my life. You're like the luckiest guy ever because of that miss, and that miss too. Oh my god, bro! How can you be this lucky? No freaking way, man.
You get to see the beast. The
I
beast is
forgot to
coming out.
freaking buff them. That's a problem. That is a problem, actually.
Hmm. Nice.
Oh shit. I should have destroyed. Oh, I thought it was poison, but I forgot that it gets 10 strength now.
Yes.
Alright.
Super strong. He's super strong.
Yeah.
And then we do this one. And then we do this one. And
Interesting spell.
then we just go.
You have more spells? Okay. I think it's over, man, because you start next round. I think it's GG. Yeah, you could have face to face, no? Yeah, GG.
To the face!
Face to face.
To the face!
Alright, I'm
Okay.
never gonna underestimate that ability ever again. I'm not even gonna let you
Never,
ult next
ever,
time.
ever. Alright, GG's. I think I'm the first person to beat your deck, actually.
Yeah, but I made the mistake. Well, to be
You
fair,
win pretty much all the time.
yeah, but this
All the
wasn't a
time.
1v1 though.
No, of course not. And 4v4 plays different than 1v1 for sure. 100%. Give me maybe 5 minutes. I will be back. And
No worries.
hang on. All right, stream. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go address children. It is summertime, so I am a dad too, and they are off school. So let me go make sure they're not killing each other, and I will be back. Just give me
Yeah, sure.
I'll give you Nopera's screen while we wait.
Yes, what about
But
the bed? Oh man, now I gotta sit upright because I'm on Maddox's thing. Excuse me for being sore. I feel like an old man. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Nopera, and we are gonna be covering for Maddox's butt while he takes care of his kids. Alright, get up there. There he goes. Yes, so Flash. It is stable now. It was a driver issue that I was having. It was causing my whole PC to disconnect completely. But I'm happy to be back and streaming everywhere, and that's pretty cool to me. So yeah. What up, B Sparrow? How's it going? I see you just popped in just now. Alright. What up, what up? Still trying to figure out just this little thing. Yo, is it actually though? Not. What is it? Is that Maddox? I think that was Maddox. No, the last. It's not. What is this? It's only taking care of Twitch. Is that it? It's only taking care of Twitch. I go. Does all activate? No. Oh, there we go. How do I merge them all into one though? Hmm. Good thing, yes, very good thing. I agree, Flash. Hey, thanks for the fires, bro. This one's not working properly, so. Merged, yes, I'm trying to merge the chats from everywhere if you multi-stream, basically. I'm trying to have it so that if you multi-stream everywhere, you still have all the chats in one chat. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'll get it done. Maddox already fixed it. I'm just a little bit of a noob sometimes, that's all. That is all. I'm just a bit of a noob. I mean, I can see each chat easily, but like, still. It's your chat right here. If I put all my chat URLs, that'll be easy. Do you use the same? Yeah, I'm using the same thing that Maddox is using, except that I'm not figuring. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to use. Uh, yeah, that's what I'm trying to use. I'm just having problems setting it up. I added all the sources, I think. I have auto activate on them, but it's only showing me Twitch and a little bit of YouTube. Even when the server is active and the dock is up, I triggered a fake test message and it worked. I thought things were okay. I opened the streaming chat dock, but that was about it, bro. We're just waiting on Maddox to come back. I think the kiddos are causing a little bit of an issue with him. So as soon as he's back, we're gonna head back to more Dark Table games. Use an app. The app. I'm using the app Flash. I'm pretty much using the app, brother. Alright, let's see. Hey, hello on Arena. Sorry I have not been watching my chat. Oi, Wazowski, tudo bem? Yeah, so if I'm using the app, I'm not sure how to put the messages, like let alone put them in an overlay, but like at least have one dock where I can see everything so that I can close all these browser tabs. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 previews of my stream, and I'm sure that's draining for the connection overall. I'm pretty sure that drains my internet a lot. So I'm not sure. How much time we got left? We got like let's do something wild. How about we do something very wild on Arena? How about we give out like what are we looking at here? How about we give out like a frickin' how about we give out 1,000 Arena for everybody here? How about we do that? Yo. Insufficient balance. Oh no. Can I at least give out like 5 to each and every one of you? Does that work? Do I have enough balance for that? I think I have balance for that. I'm gonna recharge my arena. Like I'm gonna reload for that. Because I like their features. I like the way they allow you to tip stuff. Hmm. Come on. I see the chat over there. Did it work? The loading. We just break arena. What just happened? Okay. That works. Come on, Maddox. I think he's having technical issues with his kids. Where his kids are needing him for the Dad, my game's not working. Oh, I think it went through, you know? I think the tipping party might have went through. Might have. I certainly lost all my arena now. Could have went through. That's weird. Oh yeah, it did happen. Okay, there we go. Nice. We just gave out. Yo, what up, Butterfive? What is up, Butterfive? Here, 111. You get this. Congratulations. You are holding arena now. That's alright. You get your own little party, Butter. Yo. Congrats, brother. Ready. Let's. What are we doing here? Yumi, redeemable. That's interesting campaign. Hey, no worries, Ayat. Can't really do much. Staying, I'm at work. Well, no worries, Butterfly. I could show you around the arena later on when we chill together. That is perfectly understandable, my friend. So don't worry about it. What is Maddox? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to keep up with all the chats, and until I have them all in one place.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, the game graphics are pretty good.
Ooh.
Oh, really? Who's
What's up,
Rockstar
Bubba?
movie? Yo,
Hmm?
who's Rockstar? Just saw the noti.
Noti?
Notif. Wait, who's Rockstar movie?
I don't
Who
know.
the frick? Cause he's claiming to be right next to my house.
Weird.
Luffy.
You want to play 1v1?
Sure.
Okay.
Ah. Okay, yeah, now I remember. Sure. But I'm telling you, man, my deck is not for the weak.
I know. I know this.
Okay. See if you can
I'm
pull it
starting
off then.
1v1. go ahead and jump in. Go ahead now.
Alright, let's go. Start. I have to start after you start, though. Oh, there we go.
Yes, I know.
Very good. Yes, yes,
I
yes,
know.
I know. I'm still going to Luna's every day. I might go right after this as well. Rockstar movie. I might be headed there after this stream. Actually, no, we got
Is
this
somebody
space
you
with
know?
Maddox. Yeah, it is somebody I know. Somebody that I met a while ago.
Oh,
I got a
nice.
space with Maddox in about 45 minutes for an hour. And then after that,
Yep.
yeah, maybe I'll see you, brother.
Then he is free to go. Then he will be available.
Yes, then I will be free to go. Then I will be available. Bro, Arena is wild. Arena is so freaking wild. That chat is going insane. That chat is really going insane. Hey, thanks for the follow, Ayat. Alright. Oh, probably. Well, you dare attack it. Who knows? Who knows what you dare attack? Oh, did we just? Yeah, we played the same, the same units, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's see who is more faster.
You start. Well, you
being
start the
amazing.
game. You start the round. What do you mean? Let's see who's more faster.
Yes, you will not be faster.
All right. See you in a bit, Rockstar. Thanks for dropping by. All right. Let's see. Actually.
Oof, this is tough.
Oof, oof, oof.
Mm,
I'm very proud of how I have solved this. What did you just do? Ah, you already
Kings
have a
and
battle
such.
cruiser.
Yes,
Oh my god.
I sure do.
Yeah. I see how it
And
is.
then
I see how it is. I see how it is.
okay, I am happy.
He is happy.
I am happy with this.
As long as you're happy, Baba. Right.
I am happy. Ouch!
Oof. Well, if I play
Oof.
this and then that, yeah, maybe
Oof.
that. Oof.
Oof, oof, oof.
Oof, 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 oof.
Oofsie poofsie. Then let's see, and then
Oh, hello, Mr. Mally Bastard.
do you like that card?
I love that card.
Oh, how about 2 times?
Ah, not that much. Ah,
How much do you like this card?
not that much.
How about 2 times?
Okay.
Do you like it 2 times?
I don't like it 2 times, but can't even deal with it twice.
It's a nice card. It's very fancy. Look at it. It's so
Yeah.
beautiful.
Let's take care of this guy
Ouch!
first. This guy has to die.
Ouch!
Then we'll have to do as much as we can out of the melee. Really? I always get all of these hits, and now I just get it once.
Ouch!
What do you mean, ouch? As if I even harmed
The
you?
slipper! The slipper!
Like...
He slippers my face. 1 for you.
I mean, he's gonna die anyways. He's
And
poisoned.
2 for you. And 2 for you. And make it take a damage. Let's see. Or I do this, and then it's no matter. Who cares?
Doesn't matter if you use the battle cruiser or not, because I don't have any units anyways.
Oh no, I don't have any units that will get it. Void units get that, so you're good.
You wanted to double face. I see.
Oh yeah, easy double face. Take a damage, and take a face, and take another face, and we are done.
Apparently. All right.
Mhm.
Do you start on the next round as well? Got no cards in my hand.
Boom.
Right,
Boom.
Deal with this, play with that, play with this, play with... Ah, he was too soon. Okay. Well, that's tough. I just threw them for you to eat,
Basically.
basically.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh.
This is fine.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. Yum. Yum. But then who takes the
Who
damage
takes
here?
the trap?
That doesn't work, does it? No, it does
No.
not.
Who
Yeah, who
will
takes the trap?
die?
Basically. It's okay. Wow. Nothing die.
Nothing dies, yeah. Just get a -3 on that one.
Quick, 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 quick. Quick, quick, quick. Oh. No! I fucking lost the card. It didn't
Yeah.
go through before the timer ended, so I lost the buff. God damn.
That's weird.
You're a lucky duck. You are a lucky duck. That's what you are. A lucky duck.
Not with this pull.
Not with this, Paul. And then
You know, there's...
it's a void unit.
We're gonna try to play more voids.
I would like to, but it's not the time. It's not the time. So we will do this. And these. Okay. It's not your time.
Oh my
Although it might
god.
be over. It might be over.
Just
This
one?
was a good move. One though. Sheesh.
Just one. It says
Sheesh.
units with an S, bro. It's a chaotic shower. It's not a meteor.
Use it with not units with yeah, you randomly kill units on the battlefield. So what it does is it actually picks squares, like random squares. And if they're on that square, they die.
Last shot. He's my last hope. Unstable repeater. You gotta repeat yourself.
Come on, do it. Repeat,
Enough
repeat.
times. Keep repeating. Keep repeating. Okay. Keep
Again.
repeating.
Woohoo! It worked.
Oh, he repeated enough times to survive, I guess, but... Yeah, I see what you mean about the chaotic shower, but like still, bro, like why is it 10 cost if it's that useless, you know? Like it's not useless, it's just 2 RNG. Ugh,
Now we play with our food.
yeah. I got yay, good night. Good night, Ayat. Have a good one.
Now we play with our food. Okay. So, and then
So, this, and then this. Why do you start? That's the shitty part about it.
it's okay. It's okay. Trust me. It's okay. Hit go. Did you hit go? Oh, you bastard. Alright, fine. We'll play this too. Okay, fine. We play this too. It doesn't matter. Doesn't do it. Oh, it
Oh,
does.
what?
What is that?
Target, because it
Do a
says
target.
target.
Target. This one's units. Nice. Okay. It already had it. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to use it because I'm playing with my food.
Ah, I already had
And,
airborne.
yes. Uh, want to do this too. Yeah, we need one too. And devoid. That's all I can do. All right, so. Yeah, gotta give you. No, that's all I can do. All right. Well, call it a day. Okay.
Call it a day.
Call it
Okay.
a day.
Call it a day. Well, this airborne guy
You have a
shouldn't
comeback
exist.
method, though. You have a comeback method.
Do I? I don't have enough
I do.
control.
You do.
Maybe.
You do. You do.
Maybe I gotta be the one that saves me. Okay, 7 by 5 is already 13. So I can't. The only thing I should be doing right now is this, and this, and then this, and then this, and then one of these. Then, what I'm supposed to do from here on out is this, and then this.
Ouch.
Then
What the fuck was that?
this, and then
Wow.
this.
See, you have a comeback method.
No, not really. It's just leveling the playing field for now.
No, if I don't have enough, you'll see. If I don't have enough stuff to play with, then my whole thing just goes away.
Yeah, but I am abusing a glitch though.
Which one? Oh, the trap?
Yeah. It's
The
not
destroy
supposed to be
floor
like that. Yeah, it's not supposed to be like that.
No.
I'm pretty sure it's not meant to be used like that. Oh, no way you're
Okay.
playing Dr. Happy. Oh, yeah.
I am playing Dr. Happy.
I see.
Yes, way I'm playing Dr. Happy. So that's gonna work until I destroy it? Because that's annoying.
Yeah.
That's really annoying.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm abusing a bug.
Okay. You fuck. Yeah, I really don't have moves. I bricked myself.
Sure. Show me that spell that you're hiding. There it is. Kill all 6 still.
Not bad. Not great.
Meh.
Yeah, it's meh. It's meh.
It's meh.
I wanted to show off Dr. Happy. It's fucking gnarly, dude. It's so cool.
No way it works on walls.
Oh, cool. That's stupid. That's stupid.
That's ridiculously
What a
broken.
cheat.
That's
What the cheat.
ridiculous.
You should try it on my hero. I don't know why you haven't tried it there. Might as well. It's fucking broke. Might as well send it. You might kill me next turn.
What does this trap do? Confused by 2 skill. Ah, meh. Alright. Oh, next turn I'll try it on your hero. Actually, if it kill, that'll be hilarious.
I think it'll work.
That'll be freaking
okay.
hilarious, bro. If we break the game like that, let's see. Cause maybe. Oh, it was Al. Lol. I remember who it was now. If he just said Al, I would have known. Alright. That is okay, Zinio. Cause maybe gotta be the one that saves me. Does the trap work on? No, it doesn't work on the hero though. Oh man, Maddox, why doesn't it work on you? That's such a sad.
Damn.
Yeah, thought it would. Alright, I guess I'll just have to keep control and just keep punching. I'll just keep control, clear board, and chip at you till the end of time because this trap exploit is OP.
You'll be fine because I can't set up anymore. There's no
Exactly.
way.
It's just full control.
There's no setup. Yep.
Yeah.
No setup. I told you had a comeback. I told you.
It's not a legit one though. It's a cheat.
Not legit. No.
Yeah,
that fucking trap throws me off because I can't do anything. Anything I place down goes away. So it's fucking lame. But, meh.
Meh. Gotta be the one that saves me. I can just not use it anymore in an aggressive way. I could just use it to defend if you want.
That would be very nice of you.
Yeah, I will do that, but I don't think. I think I already have what I need to control the board. I think. I'll see. Oh no, you're starting. I don't have what I need. Yeah, you're right.
Well, it doesn't matter. I just have this.
That's enough to at least cause some pressure on the board.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, maximizing damage makes the most sense.
It does. That's all I can do.
Yeah, makes sense. Cause maybe gotta be the one that saves me. Alright. It's exactly enough to take this thing down.
Nice.
Exactly as much
Nice.
as I needed.
I'm still super stuck though. Truthfully, there's nothing to do.
Huh? Huh?
And
Wonder.
starting on you? Fuck me, dude.
Yeah, it is starting on me.
God damn it. Yeah.
You had one of these. Let's see.
Let's see. That's all. Hmm. What do we do? What do we do? That helps me not. Also helps me not. I mean, I guess. So close. Maybe? Hit the go. Hit the go. Maybe? Maybe I can do something here.
See if you can flip the tides here. You do
Okay, so
start.
first I will gain one skill.
I mean, you could
Then I will
finish it
use
right
the
now.
frenzy. Oh yeah, because I can just go over and to face. But that's not what I wanted to do. I want to do
You should though if you can.
this. First, I have to deactivate the spell.
Okay.
Then I can go over the wall and attack this.
No, go attack the
And
face.
this. And this.
Oh yeah.
And this. And
Again.
this. And this.
No, bro. Why didn't you just go for the face?
Because I am playing with my food.
Alright. I see how it is. Well, that thing has 1 HP and now it's poisoned, so you shouldn't have attacked that.
Okay. Yes. Fair, fair, fair. That was bad. That was dumb. That was a dumb. You're right. Okay. Come back, king. Come back, king. Let's hope. Let's hope.
Fish.
Fish? No, the fish! We're fucked! No!
Fear the fish.
It is a fish! I cannot handle it! It's too intense! It's not just a fish, it's a fish!
It's fish. Exactly, you have to fear the fish.
No! What now?
Fish.
And then?
Fish.
Oh. Oh no, 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 no. Play with my food. And then... that is all. Ah, dick butt. Dick butt indeed. Freddy?
Why do I not have anything? What? Can you just break my walls just so that I have something to play?
No. I will not do it. Okay. That is all. And then I will... doesn't work yet, which is fine. No, I don't want to do that because strategy. Because I must strategize. It's very careful work I have to perform. Very careful. Make a fish. Go ahead, make a fish.
Alright.
Okay, you made a fish. Do your worst. No. Oh no. Mm-hmm. Okay. Two. Okay. There goes one of them.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff, bro.
I'm gonna deck out soon. There's no way I don't deck out soon. No way.
Oh, you had
Ouch.
airborne this whole time. You could just
Yeah,
airborne.
I'm playing with my food.
Yeah.
I'm playing with my food.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Land unit with less than 2. That does not exist. Less than what? 4. Okay. So I can go like, no, that's gonna poison that. Ugh, fuck it. No. How do I pick a new one? Okay. I just have to trigger that. Okay, we're safe. Thank God. Okay. And then this for poison. Okay. Good. Okay. Get ready. Get ready for Dr. Happy. So we will first play this. Give one to you. Give one to you. Give one to you. We will play this one. Okay. And my turn. Okay, so that I don't get a shitty roll, what I'm going to do is attack this one to kill it on purpose. Then I'm going to activate Dr. Happy after I increase my skills and attack. Can't attack a land unit, no worries. Boom! Now we make a monster! Horror!
Dang.
Horror!
What
Horror!
is this monstrosity, bro?
And then
Yeah.
we fuck up your wall. And
Yeah,
that is our
horror.
turn. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
That's actually an interesting one, though.
It's very.
So
I've gotten this as high as like,
fish.
I don't know, like 200 crazy. 200 craziness. Okay. 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 Three. That makes 8. No, too many. We put a coin on it just for luck. And
Just for luck, because it has all the skill in the world already.
Just for luck. And then we do it like this. And then, yes, we say, okay. Okay, let's see it. You have something fancy up your sleeve?
Well,
Do you have something fancy?
start damaging it.
Ouchie, 1. Ouchie for 1. Ouchie for 1. Ouchie for 2. Ouchie. Hey, Turisto.
Okay, Toristo.
Let's go. First, we will add Song of the Leviathan. Then, we will add this one for additional strength and skill. Then, we will attack. Shit, it all sucks. Then, we will attack this one for funsies.
Oh, it didn't give you damage. How sad.
Then we will say, okay. It is my turn again. Perfecto. So this is a void, and this is a water, and this is a land. Oh, this is a land too. Okay, so we put this one here. I fucked myself. Big time. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. I fucked it up. I tried to do the thing and I fucked it up. But then we will put the It's okay. Yeah, I fucked it up. I could have done it in one. That's all right. Next time.
Better luck next time.
First, I will attack your wall. We will attack this wall. Then I will poison my monster.
Nice! Now I have a chance.
Now you have chance.
84 turns from now, we will both have decks, but you will not have.
Dude, I might deck out. Honestly,
I know.
I might deck out. I've been using a lot of cards to keep up with you.
Yeah, I've been using.
I'm probably gonna deck out if I don't quit fucking around. Ouch! This is ouch. This is ouch.
What happened to the confused?
You ouch. You ouched me. Ouch.
It looked pretty ouch.
Okay, this is it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You can kill me in one turn. Actually, you win. No pair, you won.
No, 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 no. I play
No,
with
you
my
beat
foot.
me.
No, I play with my
No,
foot.
no. But I have 10. I have 10 life left. You can beat me one turn.
Oh, it
I don't know
doesn't
why.
matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay,
Doesn't
okay,
matter.
okay, okay.
Allow me to play with my foot.
Ay,
I have
ay.
the fish.
Oh.
Then. Ah, okay. So has to take some damage here.
Ah, ah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's it for my tricks. I don't have any other tricks in my
That's all
sleeve.
you got.
I do not. Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, the fish will give
No
you
more
something
tricks.
to the face. And then
No more tricks.
this guy has to die.
Yeah, I
Your
fucked it
turn.
up in that last turn. I could have doubled them up again. Cause it'll as long as I only have one of each type, it'll use those types.
No matter
So
how
it's
big it gets, it's just one creature. That's the thing.
true. This is also true. It's only one. Um yeah, that's all it is. Just one. Do you have a destroy one? Oh, nice. Goodbye. It's gone. You killed it.
We have a destroy one.
It's done. It is done. Life is good. But you see, it's strunk. Damn, I wanted to triple him up. That shit's hard. That shit goes hard.
Yeah, pretty
That
cool
shit
one. Not
goes
gonna lie.
hard, bro.
Maybe I should not be playing this many cards so that because this is late game, and maybe I should conserve a little bit.
Okay. Doesn't work. Holy shit, dude. There's just so much going on. Wow. Sucks. Huh. Yeah. 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 Yup. Yeah, hip. Yeah, hip. No better. Oh.
There we go. I knew
GG's.
you'd deck out.
GG's decked out. Decked out. let me show you a picture of that monster though really quick. Getting huge. Somewhere up here I have an image I sent to Kyle. Um Here we go. You ready?
Sure.
I've gotten him that big before.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, it does triple, but that's absolute monstrosity right there.
It timeses, so all the numbers times each other. It's stupid, dude. It's insane. So once you do it one time, if you do it a second time or a third time, it's insane. It just keeps stacking. It's insanity. Yeah. Insanity, bro. Insanity. GG's, though. And perfect timing to close out the game night, actually. So that's good. Um, but yeah, man. No, we're good. Thank you guys all for popping through and watching us play. Um, If this is a game you thought was fun and you want to play it yourself, we have codes. Just reach out and ask. We even have deck coins, so that when you want to go build your own fun deck, if you go and try and build a deck, as you add cards, the price goes up, and you can either use your in-game, or we can get you a deck coin that'll cover the whole cost. So you can actually try out something without a lot of spend or time before, But typically, you have options of buying it, and you can use your in-game gold, gems, which are purchasable, which is awesome, or deck coins, which we're happy to share with you guys for your first decks. If you don't have one yet, it's always fun to play and build different ways, and have the fun. But that's it for this game night tonight. Opera, we're gonna be playing Off the Grid on Thursday.
Yes, sir.
That'll be fun. Got to get some hexes. And then on Friday, we're taking it back to a classic with Terrace. We're going to play League of Legends. So all of you LOL players, League players, get ready for Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern or 11 p.m. UTC. We will be hanging out and playing League as much as we are able. I am not great at League, but I do my best. And we're gonna probably play some ARAM and whatever we can do, but have some fun. All right, but that's it for now, and we will see you guys soon. For those looking for other stuff to do, we're also over at Dream Test Labs. You can check us out on Twitter. I think if you're watching from anywhere, you should also be able to find our pin post or an application to join. And the Discord invite is at the end of the interest form. So come on down, come test some games, have some fun, make the market full of better games together. Let's do it. All right, but for now, we are out. Thank you, Napera. Appreciate the fun. Lots of good games today.
Likewise,
it was fun
brother.
to play with my food. Fun to play
it's
with.
Alright,
my
I'll
food.
get my
You're
revenge
good
next
food.
time. It's okay.
Good food.
I'll get my revenge.
Yes,
I wonder when we're gonna be allowed to open the boxes in the game. Not gonna lie.
As soon as it goes off of testnet and goes on to mainnet for Somnia, then we will. So keep playing and collecting boxes, because yes, you'll go to your loot, and under loot you go under chests, and you have all those chests to pop open. Those are gonna have cards in them. So all also NFTs and yours to buy, sell, trade, with others. So yeah, no, they're holding some good stuff, and we all know what cards we're looking for. We've been playing with the chase cards, a lot of us, and they're gonna be worth a thing or two on the main net. So if you're trying to build a deck you like, so good luck, and that'll be it. But for now, we're gonna head over to it's Tuesday. We're gonna head over actually next separate event, but we're gonna head over to Grid Space. It's a space that I host talking about games and everything it takes to make those games. So if you're down, if you have a Web 2 to Web 3 story, I'd like to hear it. That'll be kicking off in about 15 minutes. We have Valent showing up. That'll be great. Nopera and Dankosaurus and Jordan and Jace the Wizard, and all the friendly faces we have for those spaces. So come on down, have some fun, and we'll see y'all soon. All right, for now, bye.
He just finalized it. I am mainly just about to freaking. There we go.
Excited to play or rage quit altogether. We've been making games with these labels now for years, so we'll explore if they're still relevant when it comes to playing games that you simply love to play. If you're passionate about Web 2 games, Web 3 games, or just new to it all, raise your hand and jump into the convo. Make sure to set your reminders, and we'll see you in the grid space. Hey everybody, it's Maddox. We're back to announce our next Grid Space episode. Web 2, Web 3, what's the difference? Every other week we team up with my group of friends to talk about our love for games and everything it takes to make them. This Tuesday at 6 p.m. UTC, We'll be discussing these buzz terms and what about them makes gamers excited to play or rage quit altogether. We've been making games with these labels now for years, so we'll explore if they're still relevant when it comes to playing games that you simply love to play. If you're passionate about Web 2 games, Web 3 games, or just new to it all, raise your hand and jump into the convo. Make sure to set your reminders, and we'll see you in the grid space.
Yo, whoever is on Xenon, show yourself. I see you in the chat. I don't know who that is. Thanks for the follows on Arena. Chol Gamer and Utpaldas. Appreciate you guys. All right. Is it not playing? All right. Nice. That's a cool video. I love the work they're doing. UA. What is it saying? For our chart update, fear and greed, we see domination per section. Outlook cautiously optimistic. Cool. That's a cute cat. Well, we got 12 minutes before the space actually starts, and we get the party rolling. So we got some time to work with. That's a weird video. Refer and earn. Not sure about how I feel towards affiliate marketing in general. I got the XO thing. Just got drained. $60. That's unlucky. That's weird. Never had someone else write a post about never am I using it to do a surfacing on this account to meet people and make friends. Not post nice someone else do it for the sake of it. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, obviously, I wouldn't want anybody else's wording to be on my page either. Yeah. Got it. What is Luana doing?
I like securing networks, and I like rewards that hit completely different.
What's she talking
That's why
about?
I'm paying attention on Susaku Network. Susaku is the new decentralization hub for L1s on Avalanche. And here is why that matters. Susaku is basically the staking layer for Avalanche L1s. New chains launching on Avalanche need security and decentralization. And Susaku helps them with that. Like both. Like really.
So basically, it's a staking platform. Oh, that's cool as heck, bro. Is that Mega Weapon? Yeah. I haven't played Mega Weapon in ages. I was really good at that game for once. Alright. Yeah. Yes. For sure. Maybe. Maybe. Sometimes. Let's go off. But at the end of the day, the friends we make along the way make it all worth it. That's just how I think. Okay. I will be right back with you guys. Let me just get the grid space rolling. Where is the grid space?
It's Maddox. We're back to announce our next Grid Space episode.
Alright, guys. I will be right back. Alright, what up, everybody? We are back. Back again. Good to see everybody still here. Nice. Where's our chats here? Our chats are good. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we got 2 minutes for the space to start. There we go.
check. How you doing today, Jay?
Woo! I'm kicking it today, Maddox.
My guy. My guy. Yeah. Just getting things kicked off. Yes, I would like to co-host. I will take that gladly. Welcome in, everybody. There's Jordan, Opera. All right. All right. All right. Let me get this going. Balance here. Ibrahim, what's up, man? Ibrahim, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome in. We're going to approve that one. As you guys come on, we don't really do a bunch of intros or anything, but we do sound checks. So when you're in, just say hey. Jordan, you want to kick us off with a sound check?
That was it. That was my sound check. I said hey.
Thank you. Loud and clear. Hey there. Hey there, Jordan. Welcome in. Let me get some more speakers up here as well. There's very nice, very nice. No Pair is a speaker now. No Pair, go ahead with a sound check, sir. How are you doing? Meh.
All right, good. That's fine.
Sound check.
Yes, Valent.
Coming through just fine. Coming through. I see some. We're gonna let people trickle in here as we kick us off. Ah, there they go. It's refreshing. That's what's happening. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna hang these headphones over here and my backup pairs. All right. Welcome in, Grid Network. What's up? We're here to talk about games in general. Web3 games, Web2 games, how we got here, what we're learning about them, what works, what doesn't, Welcome in. We got a few more friends and speakers coming through, but while we're waiting for them, we won't delay with the housekeeping. Welcome to Grid Space, guys. We meet up every other Tuesday, 6 p.m. UTC, to talk with my friends, founders, gamers about everything gaming and everything it takes to make those games from the inside out. So I invited some friends today to talk on our topic. We are a very loose kind of armchair interview style kind of space where, not too many rules. We got a couple, but nothing too jarring. Everybody's welcome to speak at their leisure whenever they like. We do have a hand raise function, but it's not required to speak. Only if somebody else is talking, making a point, you want to let them finish that point, be polite. But otherwise, keep the discussion as a discussion, so anybody's free to talk who's up here as a speaker when they feel inclined to. We just remind our speakers that we do have younger listeners, and coming into the Web3 space, gaming space in general, learning about what we're doing, and for that reason, we just ask that you keep your language as polite as possible. Of course, we understand slip-ups happen, and we'll just do our best to glaze right over them and continue the conversation. But yeah, all good there. I'm so happy to be back. We are gonna be talking about. I chose this topic today because, I've been around the space for a little while now. I got into crypto in like 2016, but I think I've been a gamer longer than that for sure. Probably, I'm 33 now, so I'm as old as Game Boy Colors and N64s, and I remember a cousin who had a Dreamcast, and so Age of Empires, LAN parties with my dad in the basement, all the things. I've been gaming a long time, but I guess my intro into Web3 was actually when I found something called the Sandbox game. And there was this interesting concept where not only could I play a game that was created by folks within the community, but
I too could contribute to the game by building assets, by building experiences. I participated in game jams and asset contests, and I'd stream the process for everybody to join along and learn the whole thing together with me because I didn't know what I was doing. But the whole concept of that I could, contribute to a game by building with the game or alongside the game, and even make money potentially if I were able to sell those assets or have people join my experience in a token gated way. There was a potential for earning and playing and building in a game. So that was kind of where I found my initial, like, wow, this Web3 thing's kind of cool. I'm lucky that I never came in from the perspective of Web3 games are ruining my traditional games. They're taking my experience away from me. They're scamming me. All these opinions we hear about, here, there, and everywhere in the reviews on Steam or Epic, just all over the place. But, so I did have somewhat of a positive experience helping kind of pioneer the idea of Web3 gaming with some awesome friends along the way. But I wanted to bring this topic up because I think everybody has a really cool story as to how they got here, what kind of turned them on to what we're doing, building games with Web3 aspects or, on the blockchain or whatever that means to you. It meant something different then than it did today. And I wanted to explore kind of where we're at with it today, what happened for you, what it was like, and what it's like now. So I'm really good at this. I'm just going to open the topic up. Before I do, really quick, I had one more speaker pop up, and I just want to give him an opportunity to give him a sound check. Thankosaurus, how you doing today?
You stinky. Okay.
Can't hear you yet. Almost.
Can't hear me either. Thank you, Stinky. See, you have to summon him. You have to say the word. Thank you, Stinky.
I was mid omelet eating it, so I was like, this omelet's pretty good. I like this omelet, and kind of forgot about the space.
It's a nomlet. That was a nomlet.
It was a really good omelet.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
My man, that's how you should be: eating, chilling, hanging out. I see somebody else I want to invite up to the stage if they're interested as well. If he can come up, I'll give him a sound check as well, Mr. Crypto Grit. Oh, I shouldn't have called you out. I don't care. I forgive myself for calling you out and putting you on the spot. But you're welcome up, most definitely, on the stage, my friend. Just sent you that invite. But yeah, I'll open the topic and just keep it fresh and fun. Let's talk about what brought you to Web3. What your gaming journey looks like. How all that went for you, and anybody can open this up.
Yeah, I can kick us off, Maddox. It's always fun to talk about the journey. And GM to all. Hello, Crypt. Oh man, well, my journey with crypto itself has been quite long. I've been in the space since 2017, working in the industry since late 2017, like 2018-ish. And so I've basically seen every single Web3 meta except the Silk Road meta. So everything that's like not taking place on the darknet, I've been a part of. DeFi and altcoins and NFTs and Web3 gaming and now AI and everything and all those things. So my first foray in Web3 gaming, at least hearing about it or seeing it starting to circulate around, was the NFT collections that were starting to launch by saying, you'll be able to use these Web3 assets in a game. And even while that meta was building in 2020-ish, there was a game that I knew about before that called War Riders. It was this MMO, all servers always on, singular server, vehicle combat game, kind of like Mad Max or Twisted Metal Black, but Twisted Metal Black meets World of Warcraft, basically. And so, there were NFTs, there were vehicles, and you could just log on anytime you wanted. You could fight with 4 people. You could fight with 400 people in the same server. It was crazy. And so, I was running a guild there. I was working for a different company at the time that wasn't about Web3 gaming, but I was, in my off time, just getting sucked into this this niche of games on the blockchain, and I thought it was really cool. Now at the time, this was a very early game, so it was like extremely pay to win, and if you didn't have the best NFTs, like you definitely did not win. But there were also strength in numbers, so you could have an okay car with okay guns, but if you had friends with you all fighting next to each other, you could take down the best players in the game with the best, strongest NFTs and so on. So it was a lot of clan warfare in this game, which I thought was very cool. And we had a lot of fun playing that game. It's actually still online to this day, which is not something that can be said for many Web3 games. I mean, this game was servers on for almost 5 years now in a row, and not a lot of players anymore. But they still have their diehard fans, and they still get together every weekend to battle for the cryptocurrency that you can grab in that game, and it's just cool. I loved it, and then my exposure to Web3 games became much more vast over time, with all these other different games and ecosystems and coming out. And now, as a part of Grid Network, we're helping to foster a community of gamers and release tools for developers and acquire users for different games, and even provide rewards that are exclusive to Grid Network that they can deploy in different games, which is also very cool. And yeah, I'm here. I'm out here doing gaming and helping games do things.
Okay.
Absolutely. I think that, it started with playing the games. It started with, I was building in the space, and then I remember getting involved in different communities doing just like light mod work, player moderator roles, and becoming really invested, not like monetarily, because back then everything was like I was so starstruck with the fact that I could sign into a stream, share my wallet with the chat, and then get into a raffle and get cool free stuff, little free digital pixels and pictures. And like now I have something that I can bring into a game. That was really exciting. But no, like investing a lot of time into the communities and learning and sharing, and just like working up with the communities. So like, yeah, it's different. And fast forward now, like running communities, community leading and stuff, and also like hosting various events, tournaments, and it's just grown. My level of involvement has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger the longer I've stuck around, and I've been blessed in that way. It's a big part of my life, identity even. But no, I wouldn't be anywhere else but around you people, which is great. I wanted to just really quick, I had a couple folks hop in, and I just wanted to make sure they have a sound check going on. Crypto Grit, how you doing, Joko?
GM, doing great. Yeah, I think I fixed my microphone. Yeah.
You're sounding fine to me, my friend. Awesome to have you. And Money Playing Idol, how you doing, brother?
Hey, morning, lads. I guess it's afternoon, but good to see you.
We used to say GMAE. Good morning, afternoon, evening. How you doing? No, happy to have you, man. It's been a minute. I'm happy I checked in and said, hey, I'm glad to have you today. It's going to be a good space. Yahoo. But yeah, again, you guys, like, we can open up wherever. Where did you guys come from in Web? Like before Web3, what turned you on to Web3? Some other titillizing questions. What was your perception? Did anybody have a drastic change of perception before they got into our space, and what it's like? Go ahead, Joko.
Yeah, I actually joined Web3 by mining Ethereum, and like at first I heard for mining from one friend, which wasn't even like in like PC iterative or anything, So I thought he's doing physical mining. I literally had no clue about what it is or how it works, and then I did some calculations. I obviously didn't know for the cycles or anything, I wasn't iterative with financial markets as well. So I pretty much did calculation. Okay, if I buy a rig today, it will pay off within a year, and this is how I joined the space. And obviously, like when you do like that, you buy the wrong time, so it happened to me as well. And I haven't faded Web3 completely, but I wasn't like 100% committed. during that time, I worked on Upwork, different things regarding marketing and research mainly. And I realized that the demand for Web3 jobs is increasing consistently. And then pretty much like I was kind of sucked in, by that, because usually you want to adapt, you want to do the job that clients want, and if you do one job and they ask you to do something in Web3 space, you will obviously start learning and educating yourself, right? So and regarding Web3 gaming, it's kind of similar story. I saw Titan Arena. I played League of Legends like 15 years ago or something. I was very passionate about it when I saw Titan Arena. It's kind of similar, but it's Web3, and this is like how I was drawn to Web3 gaming. And I think that game also still exists, and it's pretty good game, but they ruined tokenomics and in-game economy heavily at the start. I also didn't had any clue about it. I also did calculation like I need 55% win rate to get my money back. In the end, I ended up losing like 2K or something, which is sick for me, especially that point. So yeah, and this is the point when I learned you shouldn't go aggressively into something because you never know how it will end up. So I did a lot of mistakes in the past. Then I started playing Gods Unchained, and yeah, now I'm playing, exploring different things. For me, I feel like for creators nowadays, like you are kind of more rewarded if you try explore different things than if you stick to one thing. And this is one of the things that I would prefer it to be different. But yeah, I guess with time, once we get some big winners in the space, I guess this will change towards what I said. So yeah, this is my journey.
100%, man. I think it's yeah. I think if I look back at earlier, gaming investments, or rather like buying into a game, there were months that I was paying more into a game than I was on my house payments, and I haven't seen that back, and that's okay. But it's definitely I think that everybody that we've seen come through as a game, as an economy, has been part of being a pioneer. We're learning as we go. I don't think anybody necessarily came in maliciously to extract or to try and mess up an entire community in a whim. But it's been a learning process for all, both players and producers, and it's just been an interesting watch. And I think additionally with that, through the years of just playing the game, both the games themselves and the game of playing within the game, we've matured. Studios have matured. The same marketing doesn't work. Go ahead, Jelko, add on it.
Yeah. Maybe it's weird to say this, and yeah, I agree with you for majority of them. But like lately, like once you deep dive and you realize more what's happening, I disagree partially with you. I think that many of the players in the space actually saw an opportunity to raise funds easier and to extract, and they actually never cared about community nor anything related. I'll even name one of the companies for which I'm 100% sure, Planet Mojo. It's kind of sad to say this, but this is from what I noticed, because they never listened to the voice of their community, and they were always like saying how they're progressing, how they're on a good spot, and like they were like giving incentives like to people to stake their token like few days before they announced that they're shutting down. And I think this is not an honest action. And yeah, I understand that there's a lot of players that failed and gave their best what they could, and it just didn't work out. But I realize like there is more and more, especially in this year, games that never cared. They saw it as a way to raise funds, to pay themselves big salaries, make financially, and just get out. At least that's my impression.
Yeah, and like and it's a sad truth to see somewhere in here and there. What I was gonna also mention is that, like, nope, I lost my thought, and that's okay. I lost my thought, and that's all right. I had it. Dang, it was just trickling. That's all right. Somebody save me here. Somebody save me here.
That happens to me all the time in the spaces. I was just speaking how, like, for example, when we are on a Discord or anything that's like face to face, it's so much natural for me to speak than in the spaces, because, like, I don't know, when you see the face of other people, it's kind of easier, at least for me.
Yeah, no, it's a different experience. Thankosaurus, hit me with something. Hit me with something.
So, just to throw my 2 cents in for the question that you posed earlier about like how your perception of the space changed after getting into it. Obviously, Maddox, I come from Shatterline, which was Web 2 before it was Web 3. Now, I do still consider myself a little bit more of a traditional Web 2 gamer because I just don't think, for me personally, Web 3 is in the spot where I want it to be at personally. But after learning about what Web3 can offer gamers, I mean, true ownership of not just, the assets, skins, weapons, but also games themselves. It just makes so much sense. Why would gamers not want Web3? And this is coming from a guy that before I even understood Web3, I was like, brushed it off completely. And as soon as the benefits were explained, I've done a total flip on it. And now I want it. I want platforms like Steam to integrate it so that anything that I purchase on that platform, I really own and I can do what I want with it. It just makes perfect sense from a gamer's perspective. Why would you not want to own the things that you're buying? So, and I think as well with how optics are surrounding, where people are getting really bored of just paying for licenses to things and not actually owning them. I think eventually people are going to really start going, wow, Web3 really is something that needs to be adopted mainstream. So I went from, oh, it's whatever, Web3 is just whatever, it's just some random bullshit. It's silly monkey PNGs, to, wow, this technology is amazing. I really, really, really want this to be mainstream because it just is nothing but benefits for everybody involved, unless you get rogged, of course. But that's you got to be a little bit careful where you're putting your money,
Do your
But yeah,
research. Yes, no, 100% do your own research. I think that like that's one of those first arguments that I came into the space was, like, hey, do you play Fortnite? Do you have any skins in it? How cool would it be when you're done using the skin you like that, maybe you're onto another one, or you have 1,000 in your pocket? How cool would it be to just retire some or sell them to a friend or trade them or send them to a friend? Go ahead, Money.
Oh man. Let me see if I can pull a coherent thought here together. ADHD, so I'm all over the place a little bit. But so my villain origin story is coming in through Top Shot. I got in early enough that it was like January 2021, peak mania, absolute insanity. You kind of just like bought into whatever they were selling because it was so insane. And much of 2021 kind of felt the same way, right? Like apes are the future. Why are they the future? I don't know, man. It's a Veblen good. Like it's going to 200 ETH. Like it's just you get caught up in the mania of it, and then like once it starts going on the downtrend, you kind of sober up to it a little bit, right? And Web3 gaming is going through this a little bit. It hasn't been like so sharp and such a steep decline or anything, but it's been a pretty steady decline for the last year. Um, a lot of 2021 and being caught up in that mania. It's amazing how many spaces would take Web3 games and compare them to Counter-Strike or compare them to Magic or compare them to whatever like or League, right? Like they'd look at the top 10 list of games and say, well, these have successful item economies. Why wouldn't they want to be Web3? And it's like such a cart before horse thing, right? Because you don't have any players, nobody cares about your IP. Like all of that is way more important than developing an economy for items. Like you need people to give a shit about your thing first. And we've seen this huge pivot now where like everybody's like, you launched a token before you launched a game, and it's like you've seen tokens kind of on the downswing, but um, now it's like, well, now we got to shift to revenue. But it's like nobody actually built the thing that anybody cares about first, and so I think that's the thing that's been eye opening. I think the big shift for me is away from this idea that like Web3 is a solve for problems in gaming. Like when I talk to indie developers, or even when I see the problems with like aspiring AAA games, like I don't think Web3 solves any of their problems. There's certain things that Web3 does well. I think that having an incentive mechanism to get your first 1,000 customers is a huge one for Web3. A lot of indie games are out there and they're fighting tooth and nail to get wish lists or interest in their Kickstarter or people to play their demo. And like Web3 doesn't have that problem. They can get 1,000 people in the door. They might be financially incentivized, but they can do it, right? And of those 1,000 or 10,000 or however many people or wallets you have in your game, like you convert some amount of them into diehard users. And I think you've seen pretty good success from games in Web3, but it's that next level of like once you have your first 1,000 users, how do you get other users in the door who are not financially incentivized? And I don't think Web3 has done a good job of that at all. And I don't think anybody has an answer to it. So that's sort of like the smashing of the rose tinted glasses for me a little bit. Is what problem are we actually trying to solve for in Web3? I'll stop there. Like I have other thoughts, but I see hands up. So hopefully some of that
A lot of
was coherent.
really good additional points. I saw Danka first, then Jordan.
Yeah, so I just want to build on what was said previously about like what problem is Web3 trying to solve. And Web3, I mean, to me is like I said, just a regular old gamer. To me, the problem that Web3 solves is ownership. I don't think Web3 is going to make amazing games. I think Web3 just needs to be a layer on top of amazing games, which it already kind of exists. Like you said with CSGO, it's got that item marketplace. In essence, that basically is just Web3, but it's localized entirely on Steam.
With way more fees.
And me as a
You should
regular old gamer,
mention
I buy items on the
they
Steam
wouldn't-
marketplace all the time, and I speculate that it could go up, and sometimes they do. But all that money that I make through selling those items is localized entirely on Steam, which is great and everything because I can buy more games. But I don't know. Let's say, for example, I had
mean,
like an
it
emergency
is
bill or
illegal,
something.
to be
If I
fair,
sold
to
my entire
actually
Steam inventory, which could be, I don't know, maybe like a couple $100 or whatever, it's stuck on Steam. But if Web3 were in the game,
Legally,
I could
that is.
sell all that stuff from the games that are good quality and that I'm enjoying playing, and then also making purchases, making quote unquote investments and speculation, because I actually own it. I'm really doing it's got all those benefits of good game, layer of Web3 on top, and Web3 is just being able to actually own those things, but you need that good game first, right? But Web3 definitely solves the problem of ownership, but it doesn't solve the problem of bad game. Web3 makes the game good,
Sorry, I'm gonna leapfrog Jordan just to respond really quick because I think I've like fought against this idea a lot because you can trade CS items without any sort of blockchain component right now. You can do it within the Steam marketplace. You can do it through the third-party sites. I understand there's a degree of risk there. There's a degree of risk with crypto as
Legality.
well. The one thing I will say, and that I shouldn't like discount entirely, because I saw some comments coming out of the CS major this weekend in Austin where somebody made a really good point, and they credited a lot of the more recent success or like the explosion in CS items to crypto and this speculative nature around items and the ability through some of these third party crypto marketplaces to buy and sell items. They credited that for the explosion in CS skin prices and some of that. So there is an aspect to it, right? Like if the avenues exist to more easily trade items and the ownership of items, then people are more likely to participate in it if they feel like they aren't just pissing money away and it's not locked up. So that's a good point.
I'm glad you leapfrogged over me because you actually teed me up for what I wanted to say even better. Which is, I don't remember who said it recently, I don't know, 10 minutes ago, but that Web3 isn't just like a solve, like Web3 creates problems. If you, like, the thing you're describing of what's happened to Counter-Strike skins isn't necessarily a positive, right? Like, you could think of it from the side of, oh, well, for the gamers who play the game and they randomly end up with these skins and they're super valuable, like, that's awesome, right? But the demand side of the reason that skins have value is that people who play the game are able to get these dope skins, right, and show them off. It's not just like the people with cool skins when you're playing Counter-Strike aren't just rich kids, right? Like, because some of them are reasonable or you can earn them. By adding this extreme value to them, you are blocking off an increasing number of players who now see them as unachievable or are unobtainable, which decreases their value over time psychologically because you start to write it off, right? Like, you need to make sure that curve exists, and opening a market that is controlled and opening it to complete speculation from outsides has effects on both sides of the equation. I, got people super interested in Eureka Gold Nuggets last summer. And I got people collected over 70,000 of these nuggets over Twitter. And I resisted. I had no interest in tokenizing them yet or turning them into NFTs yet for literally one reason. I wasn't I knew, like, they were in demand. People wanted them. They were bullish on Eureka. And they wanted these ships that you could get with them. I knew if we made those things NFTs, people were going to start selling nuggets for 10, 20, 50 fucking dollars. Sorry, Maddox, you said this is a PG space and I just cursed, but the president did it, right? Anyway, basically, that's not what they're worth. Nothing about the economy I was doing or the value proposition or the auction for the ships, none of it was designed for these things to be worth $50. It would have killed it because none of my plans were to sustain that value. And basically, it would have taken everyone who basically, I'm a year out from that, everyone had a great time. People only have positive associations with collecting nuggets and bidding on ships, right? Because, like, there was no downside risk. And if it had been Web3, all these people would have lost money on them because I haven't sustained I haven't sustained their ability to be worth the amount that they would have been speculatively worth at the time. And I'm so happy that I didn't do that. It's 1,000,000% was the right call. And so I just think that Web3 ideas are fantastic and the tech is getting better and better, but the implementation is still really, really new. And I think incredibly unsolved. And people need to be I'm very happy to, I've been talking for a bit, but I'm very happy to see, like, app tokens and these other ideas taking off, or stable coins. Like, a lot of the problems in this industry are just like, oh, we're going to have NFTs. NFTs are just tradable assets. People can list them for whatever. Like, oh, we're going to have a token because that's what it is. And a token can trade at whatever price people want. Like, these uncontrolled free market things are incredibly difficult to throw into something like a video game, which was already incredibly difficult to balance well without any money in it. So I just, like, really think people should be picking and choosing very, very, very specifically in very isolated control ways how to implement this stuff and learn and build it over time in very methodical, growth.
Good points, guys. I saw Jelko, then Danka.
Yeah, what Jordan said, I think the perfect example is like on-chain heroes for this. Like, pretty much when you start playing that game, you're immediately signing up for, like, lower highs and lower lows, as the game is going on, and, like, you hear people every day, like, counting how much time they need to be at zero if the price sustains at the current price, and it's consistent speculations, like they're more focused on a speculation element than they're focused on a gaming elements from what I noticed. And also I just want to return like to the point, like regarding onboarding like the first 1000 players. I feel one of the issues is of web3 would be like also, if you think, like how many of these 1000 players would even sign up if they would know that maybe only like 100 or 50 of them will be in profit, and that like majority of them would never make their money back. I noticed that few creators in web3 space are kind of
Yo, I just saw
pivoting
you,
to
Joms and Ghost Cat.
mobile
Yeah, I am speaking.
only, or heavily focused on
I'm
mobile
not playing
because
anything. I'm
it's
just waiting
easier
until
to
this
monetize games
space
on
is over.
mobile
We
than
were
it
playing
is
a
on
lot of
desktop. So yeah, just
Dark Table.
interested in hearing your guys' thoughts on this as well.
Yeah,
Ghost Cat. I should
mobile's getting
probably
popular as well, just also for
head over
accessibility.
there.
Thankosaurus, and then Money, if you have your hand up still, go for it.
Yeah, I just wanted to cycle back a little bit to what Jordan said and sort of throw my 2 cents into it. Is so obviously I'm the stinky regular old Web2 gamer. I don't know anything, but the whole game having tokens and games having these NFT pre-sales and things like that has never really been super interesting to me. The way I see it is essentially like a pre-order, right? And I'm really disillusioned with pre-orders because I've been burnt on nearly every single pre-order I've ever made. I mean, Cyberpunk 2077, Dying Light 2. I spent like $100 on Dying Light 2 pre-order. That game came out. I played it for probably half an hour and was like, wow, this game fucking blows. Oh, sorry. But the point I'm trying to make
Nobody's
here
watching.
is when a game does like pre-sales for and whitelists for tokens and NFTs and stuff, I kind of feel like from the perspective of a gamer, it's just shooting yourself in the foot. I think when you want to have Web3 elements, it should be through like in-game drops and stuff. It has to all happen in-game, I think. If I see a game's doing like a pre-sale on NFTs or something, it's like, okay, whatever, I don't care. But if someone said, hey, there's a playtest where for like a weekend where if you go play, you can farm like some special items for like the full release. I'm like, okay, that instantly to me, it's way more interesting. But obviously I understand that these pre-sales of like NFTs and stuff are used to make funding for the game's development. But again, it's like a double-edged sword, right? It's like people buy the NFTs, they crash or the speculation, and they don't get to the value that people want them to be at, and the project just goes kaput. But they do need the funding through that. But at the same, like I said, double-edged sword. So I do think Web3 games moving forward should experiment a little bit more with just doing things through in-game. For example, a game I play called Aneurysm 4, all of the cosmetics, it's a role play game, so there's no, oh, you get this gun and it's better than all the other guns. It's purely cosmetic. Nothing's really like competitive or whatever. It's all player speculation, and some of the skins in that game will go for hundreds, and you just get that by playing the game and having fun. So in a Web3 sense, if it was Web3, whenever those items sold, the developers or the publishers would get a little bit of a kickback for royalties, I think is the term. And that's generating value from basically nothing, just from the gamers having fun and saying, well, that skin is called the pimp suit. That's awesome. I want that. I'll pay $50 for that. I mean, my jaw dropped when I was just playing the game randomly and I got the pimp suit. And I was like, oh my God, I just got the pimp suit. I don't play the character that uses the pimp suit, but it sold instantly when I put it on the Steam Marketplace. So it's all about that. Having those drops in games is just more interesting to regular gamers, and it's gets gamers more excited to play the game as opposed to hearing, oh, pre-sale, NFTs, okay, I don't care, whatever, But yeah, that's my rambles done.
Oh, I am happy you got that suit. I mean, transparency too, right? So like, what's really cool about, well, I'll skip that topic for now. What are we thinking about I haven't heard much from Nopera, and I think he could talk to this too. But what are we thinking about? We've talked a little bit to um, game first, games that are making sure that they have a solid product on the market, something fun, something playable. One of the games that comes to mind for me is Off the Grid. This is a game that I've been involved in for as soon as the Pioneer playtest came out, about a year now. Um, they have a pretty standard setup for their battle pass and earning their in-game currency, which is gun, which is also, it was on testnet at that time. Recently migrated over to their main net. They've been slow rolling us on a lot of awesome things. So it's, we've got it now where like I've been playing a game that I had to actually like earn anything substantially, because like you could earn for you could just play the game and earn gun at like a 1/10% of what you would if you were bought into their pro, which is $10 a month that I used a debit card to buy and reoccurring purchase, and as long as I have it connected, which grants me access to a little bit more rewards. Same amount of hexes, but now I can open them with that gun. They've got tons of token sinks, and they've been working it out to make sure it's even and makes sense. And that game is finally, a little bit while later, coming to mainnet, and people are, excited and anticipating what's going to happen with all their gear. Once that, they have an in-game marketplace. They've had one, on testnet the whole time, where players find something in game, they bring it to the marketplace, they sell it for in-game gun, and ta-da. But it's not. There's no way to pull out of the game yet, and that's I think the next big step of speculation is what's going to happen once they do open that door, where now the gun you've earned in game, the gun you've earned from selling on their marketplace, and so on and so forth, can be extracted from the game, and what's going to happen. So any thoughts on that?
You said you didn't hear from me in a long, so I suppose you were directing it towards me.
Anybody, but yes, I'm picking on
Okay.
you now. Yes, please. Yes, please.
I'm kind of the worst person to ask that because I don't have that much that is. Look, Off the Grid, one of the best games. I love the game. I've been playing since Pioneer playtest with you. You know how good I am at the game, and you know how much I love it, and I get addicted to it. But their tokenomics stink, man. There's so many odds stacked up against the players when it comes to the amount of VCs that are going to be dumped on people's heads eventually. And to this day, I have no clue how they're going to open up withdrawals, because as soon as they do, and by the way, they did repatch, if you remember, it's not 1/10 of the gun that you earn without the pro. So unless they provide proper utility before even gradually allowing withdrawals for the players that have been farming the gun for a long time, they might be in for a tiny crisis. But like, they've been promising withdrawal, like not promising, they've been hinting towards withdrawals for a while now. And I don't understand what else they're gonna do to make it a smooth transition without harming like token price. Not that I care that much about token price. I don't care about the gun I've earned. I want, as long as I have all the skins I need to play, I'm good. That was never my intention with such a good game. My intention was mainly that I don't want the game to die. See what I mean?
Definitely. Valent and Danka.
Yeah, I totally agree with Nopera on that. Um, Let me start off like how I entered the space. Um, I heard from a friend that was buying land plots in Decentraland, and I was looking at it. And as a real Web2 gamer, I couldn't understand why he would spend that much money on a game that wasn't there. I think it was around 2018, so somewhere there. So I let it alone. And once I saw Axie Infinity, that was for me the first time where I thought, oh, this looks cool. This looks like an actual game. You can earn. And I also had a lot of Filipino friends, and I could understand their motive to play, which was to earn more than it was to play a good game. Um, After 4 years doing this, I think there's a fine balance needed for all these games. Um, I agree with Nopera. Off the Grid is the tokenomics are really not that good. The game is great. I love it. But I do think they should learn from other projects that put game first while building the tokenomics. I have one example that I often share, which is Sunflower Land. They started the game with a free mint. You didn't have to put more in than like $5, and you could start your farm. And with the community, they built the game. Even the founders themselves need to play the game to earn. So they onboarded like 300 artists to build all these assets, and all these artists earn through royalties. So they really incorporated tokenomics to benefit everyone without it having the troubles of, okay, we're going to open up withdrawal and everyone is going to dump. I think so far there is parts certain games do well, and we need someone to put it all together. That's my take on it. I haven't seen that yet.
Totally. Go ahead, Dank. Then Money.
Can you remember what the question was? I can't spaced out a little bit. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Off the grid. So again, regular Web 2 gamer mostly here. To me, I really liked Off the Grid. I think it's like a perfectly acceptable game. I don't think it's amazing by any means, but I don't think it's terrible. I think it's just perfectly in the middle. It's like it's okay. Um, but when that game came out, like the performance issues as like a regular gamer were just such a hard barrier to entry. Even the whole prospect of like, oh, you can get these items, which I really do like how Off the Grid has done it all with the marketplace and how you actually get the items. I think it's done really, really well. And it was, I mean, when that game came out, people were like, oh, this game's great. It's awesome. Wait, this game's a Web3 game. It was so seamless that people just didn't even realize, which is kind of bad, but also kind of good because it just means it was a good system that was intuitive that everybody just kind of understood. They just didn't understood the whole. Wait, you're telling me these items that I'm getting are worth money? That's awesome, right? But the barrier to entry in that and FOMO with like the battle passes and Off the Grid Pro and things like that, where it's like when people miss out on it, it's a really big like, okay, well, I'm just not even going to waste my time by going back because people will have these preconceived notions that oh, it's all about to go downhill or it's over. I missed my opportunity. Um, and there isn't really anything in Off the Grid that says like, hey, no, it's okay. We're here for the long run, which is sort of like building on what Napera said with. I mean, I don't understand tokenomics, but from what I gather, yeah, as soon as people can withdraw a gun, the token is going to go down like crazy, and there's nothing to indicate, hey, here's some plans or strategies that we have that are going to be good for you, good for the token, good for us, and keep you playing and make your time investment and your actual investment, more secure and stable. That's all I really wanted to say there.
Good points all around. Money.
Can you remind me of the question?
We were just talking Off the Grid, and no, you're fine.
That's so funny. Like on these panels, like I'll take notes as people are talking, but then by the time we get around the horn, it's like we're 5 topics deep, and I hate to say, "Hey, great question," but let's bring it back to that thing that was said 20 minutes ago because it's a good way to derail everything, right? So
No. There's no derail. It's a flow, and it's however it flows. We're just unfolding the topics and questions as we roll. So there's really no wrong input. Well, there.
All right, let me give some terribly wrong input then. Since you said there's no wrong input. I mean, should games have product before a token economy? 100%. Yes. I mean, the reality is like most of the stuff coming out of 2021, tokens and NFT sales were sort of operating like a Kickstarter to fund game development, and now we're finally seeing some of these games come to fruition. Is that a good model? I don't know, man. If you go on Kickstarter and like everybody who donated to a Kickstarter was financially motivated to see a return on their investment, I think that's a pretty toxic system. When I look at all the people that have gotten rugged on Kickstarter and they're mad because they paid $50 and it's gone and they never actually got to play the game. They aren't mad that they didn't make $100 and get to play the game. They're just mad that the game never released. So it's in a lot of ways that model sets you up for failure because you're getting users who are primarily financially motivated and you're nowhere near having a product that's ready to go. You see a lot of teams that do like these early alpha tests just to get it out the door, prove they're doing something to drive token value because the token's out there and it's, as Jordan was saying, like once it's out in the open market, like it's going to do things, right? So you kind of have to constantly be showing updates and like put stuff out before it's ready to drive FOMO and excitement, and like sometimes things just aren't ready, right? And sometimes it needs to cook a little longer, and game development is especially takes a very long time. So it's not like spinning up a DeFi platform and then like adding features as you go along. It's a long process to have something that can compete with like typical Web2 games or things on Games Pass or anything else. Um, I guess the other thing, Jordan said it, like when it's out in the open market, if you have a token associated with a game, a big problem is imagine that your V-Bucks have half the purchasing power because of the president implemented tariffs. Like that sucks. What gamer wants to deal with that, right? Like, oh, war war between Israel and Iran. Now my gaming token's worth 30% less. Like I think it's a big argument for stable coins or not having tokens in games at all and just having a focus on the items. And I do think I'll call it a good product because I don't want to like shit on everything in Web3. I think there's a lot of bad models that came out of 2021, but when I look at something like Angry Dinosaurs, like I don't love everything about their tokenomics. I don't know if you guys have played it, but like it's a pretty simple like crafting mobile game, but they do have a piece where you can LP the various items that you craft. You make a liquidity pool out of it with like their in-game token and the item itself. And then there's an automated market maker. So like it makes trading items really easy. You don't have to list it on the marketplace, have someone else buy it. You just like sell it into the AMM and you get your tokens back. And the people who are LPing earn some sort of fee back, right? Something like that applied to like Eve's economy could be really interesting. You'd have to do it by like each market system. But things like that are really, really interesting uses of blockchain where it has a net positive effect on how trading occurs in the game, but it's maybe not impacted so much by external factors or attracting, like it's not driven as like a hype thing and maybe attracting people who are largely extractive either. So there's really cool stuff going on in Web3. I think I'm not a huge fan of like this Kickstarter model to get things off the ground. I don't think people have patience in this space, especially when you're seeing meme coins go 10,000x and everything else. Like you're competing with all of that. You're competing with yaps, you're competing with meme coins, you're competing with everything for attention. And it's all financially driven. And it's just such a hard thing for gaming to go up against.
No, awesome. I think I saw. This is hard. I think it was Jelko, Valent, and Denka. I think.
Yeah, okay. I should speak first then, right?
Yeah, go right ahead. Yeah, go right ahead, Jelko. You can kick us.
I think again, a lot of it comes to the initial intentions of the players, right? If you see downward chart, yeah, this will incentivize a lot of people to even join or try out the game initially, but it just means that their like initial incentive to try the game was not like that the game is interesting, but to extract potentially from it. And also I realize, like from trying a lot of different stuff to that, like even recently now there are like two types of games what I noticed. Like one of them is like the more you play it, the higher you position on a leaderboard, and so often like leaderboard rankings are not based off like, like it's not same if you be the first player or 1000 players on a leaderboard, you get the same amount of points. So pretty much you're incentivized to play more just because they can show that they have more transactions on chain, right? Because there is more games. And there is other type of the games that you play like 5 to 10 minutes a day, and this is still weird to me, because I'm somebody that comes from League of Legends where you don't have like kinda, how to say it, like each game that you play is weighted proportionally. Like you don't get like diminishing returns from playing more or less. You improve, your skill improves more the more you play it, right? If you don't play it for a while, your skill decreases, and this is the reason why your ranking goes up and down. And like I feel in Web3 we are kind of diverging from that. And also, again, back to the initial intentions, abstract is good example for that. And on abstract, majority of the things are like gamify stuff, but there are few games that are like actual games. And you can see like people, they actually start, I'm not sure whether this is good or bad thing, but you can see that people that never played games, they start playing like Kugaverse, and you can see they never played any type, I don't know how I would define the genre. Maybe it's adventure, platformer, but you see people that never played games start playing games just because they earn XP on chain. So it's also something that's weird to me. I'm not sure, how this will affect Web3 gaming in general, but just something that I noticed.
Good notice. Go ahead, Valent, and then Danka can finish this off.
Yeah, I think like when I hear all these talks about the game first, I do agree with that, but often community second is kind of forgotten. It's like game first, then tokenomics. And instead of that, I think a lot of these projects should first find out where do people want to spend the money. Like what could they do to make the players want to spend the money rather than extract it? That's just my take. I think if we could find games that are looking for more burn mechanics, that would help a lot, because most of these don't have burn mechanics. Off the grid doesn't have a lot of mechanics where I can spend those gun on, let's say, burn these 3 fests and get a better fest, just as an example. They should, in my opinion, look for more mechanics to burn so there's less extraction.
I agree.
I, I, I,
Go
I I
ahead.
just need one sentence thought to this. I think this is something that has to be articulated at the start. Like if you just introduce more burn mechanics, you'll just have more people disappointed. So I think this is something that has to be, as I said, articulated. Like from 1,000 people that joins, maybe 50 of you will be in profit. And like every other approach, this is for also, when you look at abstract, people are kind of delusional that like they will make profits when they have like 30% to 40% odds to make 2x. I think I spoke about this in one of the spaces, but in the end you just have disappointed people in the end, regarding this.
But I think Sunflowerland tackled it pretty well. They're still here after like 3.5 years. They did a lot of mechanics that didn't work, but the biggest thing is they listened to what the community wanted and they gave it to them. And we now see a rise in the flower token, what it's called, being burned, because they rather burn it on upgrading their farm, having cooler stuff, than extraction.
I think in that way it's a good point too. And like I'll just say this on that is that all the projects that are throwing huge airdrops together or giant tournament prize pools with nothing to actually do with the token that they're building for their game, they're just giving money away and just reducing the value right there, right then and there. If they have no plan or no use case for that token, people get bored. People don't want to see it in their wallet just sitting around, so they sell it. And that's just the simple. Like we've seen that enough times. So if you're a game trying to implement a token, just have somewhere for the gamer to have something for the gamer to do with it, so that it makes that wonderful flywheel effect in and out of your system. I'll leave it to Danka now. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about just like the state of like a lot of these crypto games and like how a lot of these games just become like massive farm fests where people are just farming non-stop, not because they really are interested in the game, they just really want to extract and get out. I think it's a really, really toxic landscape for anybody in Web 2 to even try and get into. I look back at my times with 9 Heroes. As a regular old gamer, I thought it was pretty good. I didn't think it was amazing, but it was one of the very few games where it was like, oh well, there's an airdrop going on. I kind of like it. Okay, I'll commit some time to it. And the people that are grinding for 19, 20 hours a day is just it just makes the game like competitively, and talking about like airdrops and leaderboards, is it just makes it so unapproachable for regular gamers, and they just can't get into it, and it ends up turning them away. I come from chatline, I've seen messages of people saying like, well, this guy is just playing 20 hours a day. I'm only here for the leaderboard or airdrop, quote unquote airdrops, the leaderboard grind anyway. So seeing as it's so unapproachable for me, I'm just going to leave, because that's the only thing that was bringing me there in the first place. And having like leaderboard and airdrop grinds as your main, hook for gamers, and then also not setting up your systems in a way where it just doesn't give everybody like a relatively fairish chance. I know it's fair is a pretty loosey goosey term, because what is fair, right? But when you're bringing people in just to farm airdrops, and then they're realizing, oh, I can't farm these. I just can't keep up. I'm not in a position where I can. The majority of people are just gonna fucking leave, and then you end up just paying the same handful of Web3 grinders that are just gonna extract and just immediately leave, and they don't care. They don't invest. The only thing they invest is time. And even then, its time isn't really, yes, it's a good metric to have, but when you've got the same guy who's just putting in a 20-hour workday farming 9 heroes, farming insert other games here, and that one individual is causing, I don't know, 10 other individuals to drop out of the race, that's 10 potential customers. That's 10 bodies that you just don't have anymore. So the whole leaderboards and airdrop thing, I think is something that Web3 games kind of need to start thinking about just dropping, because I just don't think they work as a concept of getting more people in and having like a healthy injection of people and money into the game, as opposed to the people that are just grinding it, extracting, leaving, doing something else. So yeah.
Absolute. Jelko, I can give you one second to respond if you have something. Otherwise, I'm going to close up.
Yeah, maybe I articulated it in a wrong way, but this is exactly my point, And I actually met the guys that won one of the seasons in 9 Heroes, and they said, they have like 15 guys farming 18 hours per day, and they did it in one other game. And when I calculated my points in comparison to theirs, it actually ended up that they're farming like 18 hours per day. So yeah, I think this is very unhealthy, and this is, for example, when you have a PvP game, and this is why I mentioned League of Legends. Like if you play more, you will be better. But if somebody's still better and he just beats you, and he plays maybe 3-4 hours, you play 10 hours, you just won't be able to make this advantage, because you will be losing some of the games as well. So you're not necessarily rewarded for just playing more. So that's one of the takes. Thank you, for giving me the word.
No worries at all. No, I think we've brought up a lot of great points on things and mechanics that don't work, from a gamer's perspective, from a speculation perspective, from a developer's perspective. So from that, I am grateful. This whole topic became a lot smarter than I expected it to get to. But I'm really happy it did, and I'm grateful for all my speakers on stage today. If you guys don't know these guys already, make sure you drop them a follow, say hey. They're all involved in gaming in the best of ways. We hang out a lot together, and they all teach me something every day. So please do check them out if you haven't already. I will leave it at that. It's been an amazing hour of just stuff. But here we are. We're here at the end, and I'm going to turn it over to Jay over behind the Grid Network account to wrap us up, deliver any grid news for y'all to eat and what was I going to say? Sink my teeth into. Jay, go ahead and wrap us up for the day, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We do have some grid snacks. We have some grid bites. I mean, yeah, lots to eat. But first, I just want to thank everybody who's speaker today, and it was really cool to listen to all of y'all's sound bites about your perspectives on Web3 gaming, your history coming up through the space in Web3 gaming, what you think Web3 gaming is doing well, what you think Web3 gaming needs to work on some more. And I think that the diversity of perspectives that we have in here really helps to round out the entirety of the space, and so that it's not, so we're not just like echo chambering into the ground, you know, because that's always been possible ever since I first got into the space. I'm like, okay, well, we need to get enough diverse perspectives into this industry so that ideas can remix and reform and bounce off each other and evolve. And this is a perfect example of that right here today. So thank you so much for providing your time to us and all the listeners here on the show with everything you had to say. A little bit going on with Grid. Since we did our last show, some very cool milestone stuff has happened. First off, we did do an X-Grid giveaway live where some people won some X-Grid on stream. That was a lot of fun to do. But also yesterday, we have finally released our DIY node situation. So we've, as of now, been working with EaseFlow to do what we call the pre-net or pre-test net, where people can activate their nodes on the EaseFlow platform and start earning X-Grid that way. But as of yesterday, we released the actual binaries themselves so that people can run nodes on their own hardware, and also other third-party providers can offer grid node services as well. So that's all happening right now on our Discord. And if you've been waiting for that, if you have node licenses already, then now is the time to hit up Discord, check out our newest article that's pinned in our X account as well, and it'll tell you everything that's going on with how to run DIY nodes. There's also more advanced tutorials coming out about how to run nodes DIY in the coming days. But for now, it's very DIY. It's DIY. So you're doing it yourself, and there are people helping each other out in the Discord, which is great to see in the community. And with that said, thank you to all the speakers and to the listeners. We really appreciate you taking time out of your day to give us some time. And we know that there are many spaces to listen to, many things to do. So we appreciate you stopping by Grid Network Space. And Maddox, thank you so much for being such an incredible host. As per usual, I expected nothing less.
Thank you, Jay. No, it's been a great space, guys. Tune in for the next one. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another topic, more friends, and everything that goes on in between. Make sure you drop in the comments anything you guys want to hear about, because really, like, I take inspiration from you guys in the comments. If you liked what you heard today, if you had a strong opinion and you wanted to share it, please feel free to request up. We're happy to take on anybody who wants to talk to this topic. You know, just be cool, share the time, share the space. But this is your stage, so feel free to, you know, make this space yours. I appreciate everybody who tuned in today, and we will be back in 2 weeks. Do it again.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, that is it. It was a good space. Thanks for everybody that tuned in, no matter where you're at. Tomorrow, I will probably be streaming more, maybe some more selection, some off the grid. We will be streaming off the grid for sure on Thursday as well, because that's when I'll be hosting the Lizlabs GameNight. Thanks for everybody that's tuned into the stream today. I love you all.